What is going on, everybody? Good morning. It is currently 4:42 Thursday morning. Olympus Rally weekend. Been up since like 2 o'clock. Could not sleep once I woke up at 2. So I decided, you know what? Let's get up and let's get ready for the work day. Answered some emails this morning, and I was supposed to come home after work and pack the truck for this weekend, but the packing was all done about 2 o'clock this morning. I'm sure the neighbors thought I was crazy, but needless to say, getting ready for the work day. I got a couple last minute things to do on the way into work, getting those done, and then yeah, 8-hour work day, and then it's going to be a jam-packed weekend. So with that, let's get into this episode. I will catch you guys either in the truck on the way to work or after work. We'll see what happens. All right, work week is officially complete, and we are heading south. And look who I found. If it'll turn around. We have a wild Eric spotted in the wild. We are making our way south on I-5, just coming through Olympia. We've got about an hour or so left of driving until we get to the trailhead, and then from there probably 20 minutes or so up to camp. So yeah, it is sunny and 65, beautiful weather. Could not ask for better weather today. Everyone's in a good mood, it seems. Abby and Mari are already out at camp. They drove out this morning to beat traffic and secure it, and yeah, so with that, I will probably see you either when we're getting off pavement or potentially when we get to camp. We'll see what we're in for. Eric and I finally traded the gridlock traffic of I-5 for the winding, scenic roads along Hood Canal. You can really feel the energy picking up for the weekend as we get closer and closer to camp. So in the meantime, we're just cruising, enjoying the views, and taking in that saltwater air. Eventually, we traded pavement for dirt. Pushing deep into the woods of the Olympic Peninsula, we wound our way through forest, open spaces, and as we climbed the massive hill to camp, we were greeted not only by an amazing view of Hood Canal, but by Mount Rainier off in the distance. Camping in this area, it really doesn't get better than a bluebird day like this. Rolling into camp, it was great to see the rest of the Thursday night crew. With that, we got the trucks leveled out, popped the tents, and just enjoyed a pretty laid-back night, catching up around the fire and getting our gear ready for the weekend.
Saturday morning, we headed straight into downtown Shelton for Parc Expose. This is where you get to walk right up to the cars before they head out to the stages. Seeing the teams do their last minute prep and checking out the builds up close is one of the best parts of Rally. Everyone is just ready to get out on the gravel and kick up some dust and dirt. From town, we headed deep into the woods to grab our spot on the rally stage. But you can't stand around waiting on an empty stomach. So with that, we fired up the Blackstone right there in the woods and threw together some Seattle dogs. Cream cheese, grilled onions, jalapenos. It doesn't get much better than that for a trail lunch right before the cars showed up. As we finished up lunch, the faint sound of afterlag filled the air. And with that, we headed to the stage to witness one of the best parts of the weekend. By late afternoon, we were covered in a thick layer of Washington dust, along with sticky from some early summer humidity here in the Pacific Northwest. The group, we were wiped out from the day, so we packed up the rigs and got the whole convoy headed back up to camp to settle in for what was going to be an amazing dinner this evening. Watching all the FDO rigs and the rest of our crew snake through the woods and up the hill back to camp just kind of made me stop for a second and take it all in. Amazing looking rigs, amazing views with the mountain in the background. It doesn't get much better than that. Back at camp, the evening lighting was unreal as we entered golden hour. We got settled in right as the sun dropped below the Olympics, and after a chaotic day trackside, this is exactly the kind of spot you want to come back to. For dinner, in true First Due Overland fashion, we went big. The Great Northwest Seafood Boil. Shrimp, clams, mussels, sausage, corn, just dumped right across the camp table. When you've got a massive crew of hungry people who've been standing in the dirt all day, this hit the spot perfectly, especially when paired with the campfire and views of the Olympics. We ended the night around the fire. Cold drinks, good people, just trading stories from the stages. This is what First Due Overland is all about. Thanks for coming along on this one. If you liked the video, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and we'll see you guys on the next one.